Hi guys, so today I'm back with a video that honestly I wish I had a different type of content to offer you. I am really upset at myself, if I'm honest, to upload, it feels like once more in English, a video that's not really interesting. But I'm hoping that this video is gonna be the start of something different. It really reminded me of High School Musical, the start of something new. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, I'm hoping that this video is perhaps going to be a new start, a fresh start for me. And I hope you understand that, and I hope you're not too upset yourself about yet what seems to be a raw emotion video or a complaining video in English. I feel like I haven't addressed this personal issue that I have in that way, and I'm thinking this is the right way to do it. I have talked here and there in a few videos about, oh, I'm sorry I don't post as many English videos as I used to. I'm sorry that most of my videos have been in French. And I am truly sorry that most of my videos nowadays are in French. I do feel sorry about that because I studied English, because the people that really supported me were not French, because you guys have been supporting me through everything, and even now that I am not posting as much, you're still supporting me on Patreon, you're still supporting me on my social media, and you're still being such great individuals, and I really love being able to talk about anything in English without receiving as much hate as I do when I talk about it in French. I also just want to acknowledge that most of my education, as in educating myself about veganism, about feminism, about anti-racism, about all these things, I have done it in English. I have done it thanks to English creators, English speaking creators. And yeah, most of the content that I watch is still in English. So it's still like the biggest, not the biggest, but a big part of my life. And yet it feels like I'm distancing myself from it in a way. And I want to find a solution to that. I really want to. So I'm making these videos so that we can try to make it work together. So basically, I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years now, and for the majority of that time I've been uploading content in English, and I have talked about many things in English. Like, if you think about veganism, I have uploaded so many videos on veganism, like cooking videos, like literature videos, like feminism and veganism, like having a social life and veganism, parents and veganism, health and veganism, politics and veganism. If you think about feminism, I have uploaded videos about so many different things as well. If you think about personal life, I have uploaded so many videos. Travel, I have done travel vlogs. Literature, I do reviews, I do hauls, I have done reading poetry videos. And I feel like maybe I have reached a point where, because in French I have done almost nothing, and because yes, the French videos get more views, more engagement, it is easier for me to imagine a future with my French videos. It's easier for me to find topics because I haven't talked about even just a quarter of what I have talked about in English. And I don't want to redo the same videos, I don't want to redo and keep doing again and again the same videos. When you've done one video about, I don't know, veganism and feminism, the topic is really vast, but I'm not going to make like a dozen videos about that. And I feel like, honestly, I just don't know what to talk about in English anymore. It's also very, I'm gonna be like fully honest with you guys in this video. it's also sometimes disheartening to see that, that I'm working. I am, maybe you've been maybe you haven't watched my videos in a while, and maybe you're kind of getting back to the channel with this, so I'm gonna give you a bit of a context here. But yeah, I have passed competitive exams, so I'm working as a teacher right now. I'm actually working full-time in a middle school and high school. It's a lot of work. If any of you has a teacher in their family or is a teacher themselves, you will know it's a lot of work. It's exhausting. It's draining emotionally, physically, mentally, intellectually even. And I have a lot of public transport time going there and going back. And I find it even difficult to make videos in French. Maybe you have noticed that during the month of September, I haven't been uploading many French videos either. And it demands me, like, it requires for me more thinking time, more work in a way to make videos in English, because I don't know what to talk about, and because I feel like everything I'm doing isn't worth it. I feel like the quality of my content in English has decreased greatly, and therefore it's a very heavy kind of like feeling that I have whenever I think about making videos in English, right? And when I still manage to do one, I upload it and there aren't even like 5,000 views. I'm not making it for the views, but when you put so much of yourself out there, and when I know that the editing isn't great. Yeah, I know that I might just be sitting on my couch telling you about something. Yes, I know. But still, I had to take time. I had to put on some clothes, perhaps. I had to skip something else to take time to do that, edit it, render it, upload it, and whatever. And just mentally, it's a lot for me personally. I'm not saying it's a lot for everyone. I'm just telling you my truth. My truth is that mentally, it's a lot for me. And then you get very few comments, and even in those views and in those comments are a few French people. So it's just really strange, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know what to offer you guys anymore. I feel like I have talked about so many things and the reality is I have ideas actually for English content. I want to show you Paris. I want to talk to you about French literature. I want to maybe be a bit more on a creative side, I suppose. But yeah, I have, if you're following me on Instagram, I posted, I think a while back, a list of ideas that I had about Paris, like my favorite vegan restaurants in Paris, vegan bakeries in Paris, my favorite bookshops in Paris, favorite parks in Paris, Paris on the budget, those different things that honestly I would love to do. I would also really like to take time to pick up my reading poetry again. I think that maybe reading some books, some parts of books in French would be helpful for people who want to learn French, who want to listen to some French, or maybe for anxiety, because I received a lot of comments saying that those videos really help with anxiety, and that's something I quite enjoy doing. I like my cooking videos, but those videos require so much time, like I don't think people really grasp how much time and how much work I would have to have and give to make, for example, my 3 favorite vegan places in Paris. That would mean I have to go there 3 times when I only have 2 days off and I'm exhausted, and one of those days most restaurants are closed in Paris. So that would require at least 3 weeks. And then it would have to be the editing, and then even the filming, and then find people to go to those places with, because I'm alone in Paris. I mean, it's just a lot of different conjunctions and situations and circumstances that make it difficult for me to produce the kind of content I'd like to put out for you. but I don't want to give up on making videos in English. I really don't want to give up on that. And I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know if it's a good idea to keep making my English videos on this channel, or if I should create like a fresh new start, another channel for my English videos. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm afraid, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'm afraid to do that and have like maybe 10 people subscribing and it being a failure. In the end, it wouldn't be bad, you know, I can just go back to this channel, that's sure, it's not bad, but I feel like it would make me even more unsure, and I think it would destroy the little bit of confidence that I have left about this whole thing. So I am making this video to just tell you about this, to just be honest with you and clear with you and let you know that I am not ignoring you. I am not interested in making English videos anymore. I am not happy with the situation of the channel right now when it comes to the English side of it. I still try, you know. I have uploaded a video on reverse racism. I have uploaded my vlogs this summer. I have uploaded a raw emotion on creativity in September. I'm still trying. To be honest, my aim would be to upload at least one video per week in English, but like a good content, like a video I'm happy about, I'm proud of, oops, and that I know you guys can enjoy. I also have a blog and I do post on there, but it's just the same. I feel like blogs are not something people are interested in anymore. I have a book club and I do it in French and in English, and I try to always, I make sure that the books I choose are books that you can find translated into English, and I write about it in English on my blog as well. And yet it seems like no one is really taking part in the book club, which is very disheartening to me. And you have to understand, everything I'm saying right now, I'm not blaming anyone, or I'm not whining or anything. I'm not thinking that, you know, because of some sort of entitlement people need, or people have to, you know, put up with everything I want and, you know, participate in every project that I have. That's not it at all. I'm just telling you how I feel, so that we can really have like an honest discussion about what's happening next for all of that. Similarly, on Instagram, I posted about a big project that I have, and it's going to take, it's going to be an ongoing project. It's called Meeting You, and it's basically, now that I have a bit more time and a bit more money, I can imagine traveling to some places to meet you guys and make videos about meeting you. I have already filmed a video in Istanbul, and I'm waiting to have 5 videos to upload them. So those videos, I mean, if you're interested, let me know and go to my Instagram and I will post about it again. And I'm gonna have a post on my blog by the end of this week explaining it. And that's something I like to do with, you know, internationally. So of course, it's gonna be in English and in French. And yeah, so if you're like living in a neighboring country, like, I don't know, Germany, Italy, Spain, Ukraine, Russia, or even if you're in the Middle East, or even if you're in the States, who knows, I just want to meet you guys, and I think that's another project I have that's in English, that's why I'm talking about it. But even that, I didn't receive that many responses to it. I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm doing something wrong. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, I'm making this video to let you know how I feel about it, so that you know I'm not ignoring you, as I said. I'm also making this video because I want you to tell me what you want to see. What do you want to see in English? What do you want to see? Would you feel good if I keep making most of my content about books, because I feel like that's kind of like a direction I have taken. Do you still want to see videos about feminism, veganism, all those different things? Do you want to see more vlogs? Do you want to see more raw emotion videos? Do you want to see other types of videos that maybe I haven't done before? I don't know, just honestly let me know. Let me know, because I'm kind of lost at the moment, and I don't really like it. I want to be, as I said, able to put up a video a week, and hopefully a blog post a week in English. So I think with, you know, the Instagram and Patreon, I feel like that would be, for now, enough content for us to keep the bond that we have and get to exchange and everything. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully the last one I do in that sort of like mood. Please let me know honestly what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what's ideal for you. Have a look at my blog if you want. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.